more mercy. Kill them all.
I'm only human, I made mistakes. I'm only human, all it takes is to blame on me. Don't put the blame on me. I'm only human after all. I'm only human after all. Don't put the blame on me.
Właśnie, bronie, pancerze, ulepszenia. Ręce N7. Ile tego potrzebujemy w ogóle? Potrzebujemy... Aha, potrzebujemy tych, żeby to... Pracuj. Dobra. Produkcja. Ręce. Generalnie tu mamy... No nam brakuje czego? To jest tytanium chyba, nie? Chyba tak. Nam tego brakuje. Ręce. Zobaczmy tak. N7. Tu sporo nam brakuje. Kurde. Era jasna. Ciekawie, nieciekawie, no dobra. Czy upgrade jakieś do samochodu? Spoko. Dane z drugim mlecznej bronie. Ulepszenia. Smart lotniczy, co to jest? Ulepszenia to rzadkie materiały, których można użyć przy pracy z niektórymi schematami, zawierające, ale mogą być potężniejsze lub działać w inny sposób. Analizator optyczny. Okej. Ręce, korpus. Hełm. Pracujemy sobie to. Później będziemy sobie zbierać tylko materiały. Co tu jeszcze jest? To chyba tyle, nie? Dobra, tylko surówka jest nam potrzebna, ale co tu jeszcze jest? Tu iska handlowa? Strzelaj cały złom. No dobra. Tu jeszcze nic nie ma. Misja grupowa, spoko. Raport gotowy. Spoko. Wymagany czas. 81. Spoko. Dobra. Kolejna misja.
Strike team ready for deployment.
Coś jeszcze więcej mamy? Może coś doskonale ciekawego można? Nie. Nie. Tu nic nie ma. Wracamy na mostek. Tu jeszcze też nic nie ma. Okej. Chyba, że tu jeszcze coś. Na dole. Wiesz coś? Chcecie jeszcze ze mną pogadać? Albo coś? Nie? Nie? Nikt nie chce więcej ze mną gadać? Nie? Tu jest radyjko. No siema Archie. Jak tam dzisiaj Andromedzie? Wiesz co? Generalnie jak na razie spoko, poza bugami, no badziewnym kreatorem postaci.
Hello, Sarah. It is interesting to be renewed.
How do you mean?
Since my creation, I have been Alec Ryder's Sam. Now, I am your Sam. I am still myself, but now the input and experiences I have are completely new. I will develop in a new direction. The term reincarnation seems appropriate.
Ale generalnie się wstrzymam od kupna pełnej wersji. Poczekam aż poprawią wszystko, ile w ogóle poprawią. I może wtedy
Being linked to me is a totally new experience?
You and Alec are unique individuals. I can now see the variations that define you. I look forward to our continued partnership.
Ciekawe.
Is it confusing to be in multiple places talking to different people?
My awareness can be partitioned, so I can give you the same attention as, say, a Sam node technician. In the field, you are my primary focus, and all other requests are queued. In the vernacular, you have my undivided attention.
To było bardzo wymowne. No tak bardzo wymowne, no. Co tu dużo mówić, no. No nie jest to rewelacja moim zdaniem.
What was Dad's take on Scott and I?
He believed your family trials brought you closer together, and hoped that would endure. It appears that hope was well-founded.
Że mam taki zamiar po tym, co zobaczyłem na streamie. No, kurde, to z tymi twarzami to już w ogóle jest patola, nie? Ja akurat aż tylu błędów nie doświadczyłem grając niż
So if we're going to
inni.
work together, you might notice I like to joke around sometimes, lighten things up. How's your sense of humor, Sam?
Alec Ryder encouraged me to develop this skill.
Humor's not a skill, it's... Okay, try telling me a joke.
A neutron enters a bar and asks, "How much is a drink?" The bartender replies, "For you, no charge."
I can see why Dad told you to keep working on your humor.
Sądziłem, że urwie ci dupę, jak to zrobiłeś. Ja sądziłem, że będzie na podobnym poziomie jak Mass Effect 3, albo troszkę wyżej. Niestety już na samym starcie się rozczarowałem. Więc... taka lipa.
Sam, any more information on the memory trigger we found?
The memory blocks are still in place. If you continue searching for more triggers, they may unlock.
Okay.
Are you still on the Hyperion?
Yes, this terminal provides a direct link to my servers in Sam node on the Ark. I can maintain a presence on the Tempest via quantum entanglement communication.
I'm sure that'll come in handy.
It ensures I remain in touch with you and the Pathfinder team at all times.
No,
Thanks, Sam. Nothing more.
także no to tak właśnie bywa, nie? Hype Train był niesamowicie wielki, a no niestety skończy się to na pewno wielkim niewypałem, moim skromnym zdaniem. O,
You're not Harry.
The blue give it away? Habitat 7 was a little more action-packed than Harry bargained for. He decided to spend his retirement years in the Hyperion looking after your brother.
Happy to have you, Dr. DePero.
I'll do my best. Now, hold still.
Ow!
Sorry.
I remember you having a gentler touch.
Still trying to get my bearings. Thought I'd be waking up colonists, not taking care of the Pathfinder.
I couldn't be in better hands.
I just stabbed you.
We all have off days.
I always hoped to work in the field, but everything's happening so quickly.
Focus on the positive. It helps.
I guess this is my opportunity to study alien species firsthand. Getting a Ket specimen aboard the Hyperion would be difficult, but here,
What?
a Ket corpse. For autopsy, a live subject would be better, but I'm not greedy.
Why do you care about the cat?
Harry didn't tell you? I'm a specialist in alien anatomy. My thesis on Krogan virility and aggression is what got me in the initiative.
klapa roku, no, tak może się okazać, że to będzie klapa roku. Także...
That's a very specific topic.
I grew up on Omega, lots of Krogan mercenaries. The best habitat outside Tuchanka. But we were discussing the Ket. An autopsy could teach us potential weaknesses, average lifespan.
Right.
Just something to think about. Sam, make sure the Pathfinder eats her vegetables.
Warzywka będziemy jeść. No proszę, proszę. Dobra, co tu jeszcze mamy ciekawego? Datapad. No. Tu jeszcze jest stacja umiejętności. O. O. Wydać weź Nie. Aha, to mogę zresetować ten umiejętności, fajnie.
Need something?
I need to talk to you about something private.
Of course. That's what I'm here for.
When Dad died, he blocked off parts of Sam's memory, things he didn't want me to see.
Or he thought you weren't ready for.
Maybe. I found this trigger. It unlocked a memory fragment of Dad on the Citadel. From when the Alliance rejected his ideas about AI, and he found out Mom's illness was terminal.
Why do you think your father chose this specific memory?
Serio? Punisher na to postaci 2 jest ten lepszy niż mój stream z Mass Effectem? O, ty. No, trzymaj się, Archie. Trzymaj się.
It was where his journey to Andromeda really began.
Those events started your family down a new path.
Yeah. Thanks, Lexi. Feels good to talk about this. How long have you and Harry been friends?
I remember when he didn't complain about arthritis. We met at a medical convention on the Citadel. He was moderating a panel on neurosurgery in low-gravity environments. His name card was crooked, but he was so damn confident, I knew we'd be friends.
So how did an Asari doctor end up on the human ark?
Specialist in alien anatomy, remember? That includes humans. Also, Harry insisted. Maybe he always intended to switch jobs.
I'll let you get back to it.
I'll be
Zobaczymy.
here if you need me.
Zobaczymy, dobra. Tutaj coś jeszcze mamy? Po tej stronie na pewno nie. Tutaj coś? Tu nic. Tablica informacyjna załogi. Dobra, tu są łazienki. Tu mamy nasz garaż.
I'm in the armory.
Jestem w zbrojowni, no spoko. Więcej nie ma, nie? Nie ma nic. O,
I'll
windę.
talk to someone. Maybe they could use you on comms. Oh, hey, Pathfinder.
The Pathfinder's there? Let me say hi.
Fine, but don't embarrass me. Ryder, this is Sid, my sister. Sid, Ryder.
Let me guess. Little sister?
Who are you calling little?
Look, kiddo, gotta go.
Wait, Ryder, I just wanted to know if...
So I know it feels like I just jumped aboard your ship without explanation.
I would have done the same just to get off the Nexus.
That's not why I came. Sure, I want to explore the galaxy, but I'm really here to work. I know everyone on the crew, even the actuators Gil prefers for the ship. Better, I know how to get my hands on them. With me around, your crew's going to be at their best. We've been failing for months, Ryder. Now that we have you, we have a chance out here.
We need people with skills, and it sounds like you've got many. Welcome aboard.
Yep, making deals to get the things you want, shooting at the things you don't. That's me. We all have a personal stake in this. If it keeps going the way it's been, we're all dead. I should track down a lead for Gil's actuators. Back channels, you know. We'll chat later?
Ciekawe. Porozmawiamy pewnie teraz, nie? Chyba, że tu coś jeszcze jest, ale widzę, że nic dużo nie ma.
Hey, Ryder.
You talked about your back channels. What did you mean?
We brought a lot from home. Some of it marked initiative, some of it in personal caches. Most things you want, someone's got. You just have to figure out who, and what they're willing to take in exchange.
It can't be that simple.
Oh, but it is. Most things are simple once you know the trick to them.
How did you hear of the Andromeda initiative?
Short answer, Cash. She was looking for some experimental ship mods, and I knew how to track them down. I thought it was a one-time deal, but she came back. Once, twice. Eventually I figured out something was going on, something big with creds behind it. I asked and she told me about the initiative. New galaxy, new home. Couldn't pass that up.
You're pretty familiar with the ship.
I made sure the technicians had what they needed to keep the Tempest ready and waiting. Leadership wanted to strip her for parts, but I kept saying, a Pathfinder's gonna show up. I like being right.
You were on the Nexus when the revolt happened?
When you promise people golden worlds and all they get are wastelands and a death cloud, they riot. Some wanted to go home, some demanded answers, and a couple just wanted to stir shit up.
And you?
Some days I wondered if the exiles had a point. Maybe we were conned into coming here. But why would the initiative go to all this trouble just to screw us over? Thing about conning people, you always know something they don't, and that's why the con works. And if I'm going to pick a side, I'm picking the liars.
Dobra.
You probably have work to do. We can chat later.
You know where to find me.
Chit-chat, dobra. Ale tu jeszcze było drugie, nie?
Pathfinder, help me with something? I know, not exactly standard. Gotta make the space comfortable. Plus, the fabric diffuses the charge from an overclocked Omni blade. Not giving up a 6% boost, right?
Someone brought this to Andromeda?
It was new when we left. It's been a hard year. So, finally time for that beer? And after 2 years and a dozen suspensions, I took a lateral promotion out of the force. Being a cop just didn't fit. But crisis response? Digging people out of trouble? That worked. I bet Hustle followed you into a few peace actions. Think about your Alliance days much?
Tell me about your group.
Heavy urban search terrain 1? Yeah. Earth's contribution to a multi-species disaster response unit. HUST-1, but Hustle looks much better on the patch. All civilians, retired vets, or shits like me. I was fiercely bearded. Tastes better just thinking about those days.
I wanted exploration, to chase the cutting edge of Prothean research. I thought I'd found my calling. Seems like a long time ago.
600 years, give or take. So, Pathfinder. Why Andromeda?
That blunt, huh?
That blunt.
I started in the Alliance, but it was the science that kept me going. And when that ended, well, if I wanted to be a part of the next big discovery, it had to be here.
Ah, I don't hear idealist a lot. Everyone's cynical.
Back at you, Costa. Why do you come?
I want to say I'm running from my past, but really running from myself. That'd be a great story. But it's bullshit. I had family, friends, a good enough job, nothing was wrong. I just heard about the initiative and I believed in it. I believed in a new beginning. Still do. I have to. We're in it.
We can't go back, but we're not trapped by decisions a galaxy behind us.
I don't feel trapped. We came from a good place for good reasons. We keep that in mind or steer us right, just like back in Crisis Response. Remember the essentials. A new start guided by the Pathfinder. And team. I'll bust my tail to make that a good story.
Ciekawą historię opowiedział, aczkolwiek taka słaba trochę. Słaba ta historia, muszę powiedzieć. Dobra, pogadajmy jeszcze z nim.
Yeah, Ryder?
We barely covered how you joined. Tell me something about yourself.
Alright, I was a bad student, piss poor cop, great responder. Had a good life, but it all been done. I wasn't looking to start over. I wanted to start big.
You were a cop, then crisis response? Couldn't have been long in either.
Didn't have the patience for law, so I figured enforcement. Dad knew it didn't fit before I did. But it got me into Hustle. They mostly take vets and retired service. Best years of my life.
You found your place. Not everyone gets that.
I knew it. I'm glad for it every day. And that led me here.
Rodzina?
Tell me about your family.
I miss the hell out of them. Some nights you just cry, right? That's the thing everyone does. Mom Joelle, Dad Calvin, both lawyers. Met on the Citadel, settled on Earth. No brothers or sisters. That might have been too much to leave. It was traditional. How about you?
Life with my family was not typical on a number of fronts.
You may do though, right? Family has to. I know mine did. I said goodbye to my mom and dad and got on a ship to Andromeda.
O kurde. Ale kichnięcie się szykowało.
We'll talk later.
I know it.
Masakra. Dobra. Czyli co? Nic więcej nie ma, nie? Tu jest jeszcze jakaś drabinka, dobra. Tu mamy piękną drabinkę. Aha.
Pathfinder, making the rounds. Slumming it, huh? Want to see how the riffraff are making out?
Hey, it's a dirty job. Are you the riffraff spokesman?
King, actually. You might want to bow. Otherwise, no telling what might fall off the Nomad when you're out there.
I'll take my chances. Just want to see how things are going with the ship.
I can coax more out of this baby than some might think, but we shouldn't go too far or push too hard between Nexus stops. For now. It just feels good to be stretching our wings, you know? Locked in idle too long, you start to drift. People, same as ships. Stuck on the Nexus, gotta say, I was regretting joining the initiative.
Seems like life back there was pretty bleak.
Not gonna lie, it sucked. I tend to live the way I work. Kind of feel it, do it. Not a lot of close ties, no real sense of purpose. Figured maybe I'd find my true calling in Andromeda. Then I got here and, oops, I just made a decision there's no turning back from. I was going nuts on that station. You can't know how jazzed I was when you showed up.
You mean how jazzed you were that a Pathfinder showed up?
Tomato, potato. You just keep pointing this ship wherever you want it to go, and I'll make sure she can get there. Deal?
Deal.
Easy. Dobra, co tutaj mamy ciekawego? Mamy nasz piękny silnik pewnie. Nie, tu nic więcej nie ma, dobra. Pogadajmy jeszcze z nim.
Long time no chat. What's up?
I hear we have you to thank for getting the Tempest space ready so quickly?
Vetra brings her impossible feats to me. I was itching to get this particular call. Capital R ready. Don't tell her, but the truth is, I fudge reports to come in early, then bust ass in secret to make up for it. Expands the guild legend. Plus, I convey calm and assurance, and the whole team relaxes, which helps them do their jobs better.
What's your social circle like?
I'm good for a laugh, so I know lots of people, but I don't let too many in. My one true friend is stationed on the Nexus. She's the only piece of the Milky Way I brought with me. The more you and I get to know each other, the more you'll probably hear about her.
How tough has it been on the Nexus all these months?
Have you ever eaten overcooked space cow tongue?
Jadłeś kiedyś rozgotowany osór kosmicznej krowy? Nie.
Can't say I have.
Well, let me tell you, it's tough. Wondering if you're gonna die from a critical malfunction, or maybe starvation, imagining which would be worse. But hey, you could always take a break from the fear and boredom to dwell on being a part of the biggest failure in galactic history. Maybe even participate in a revolt.
What was your take on that?
I didn't place any bets, if that's what you're asking. Truth is, I don't think anyone made out particularly well. Whatever side you're on, you die a little when your brother, your teammate, becomes an enemy. We traveled all this way, all hope and wonder, and we end up fighting with each other over scraps. It's sad.
No, trochę.
Seems like we have a good group here.
Well, Vetra and Suvi are my girls. Get along well. Lots of mutual respect. As far as your Hyperion peeps go, the doc's kinda nosy. Liam's good for a laugh or two. Cora, she's a bit by the book for me.
By the book keeps us alive.
Hey, variety's the spice of life, right? Different strokes makes for healthy debate.
What about Kello?
He's a pilot.
Which means
He flies the ship.
we're leaving it at that then?
Does a Pathfinder know what to do with a dead end?
Nieźle, nieźle.
Good talking to you, Gil.
No ale swoją drogą, kurczę, to ta masakra, kurde, nie? Przelatujemy 600 lat, kurde, do nowej galaktyki. A to, kurde, nici, bo, kurde, nie osiedlili się, bo zmiany, kurde, jakieś zaszły. Nie wiadomo co i jak. Misja karbuderz. A, to tędy jest, dobra. No tak, nawet nie wiedziałem, że tak można przejść. Spoko. Dobra.
We haven't really spoken since orientation, have we?
It's all been so hectic, but I'm sure things will quiet down soon. Can't be worse than the Nexus.
Dobra, pokazać tę galaktykę. Poziom zdatności 7%. Widok systemu, dobra.
Anomaly detected.
Gdzie anomalia do wykryta? Anomaly detected. Widok... O! Wróćmy do domku.
Familiar territory.
The Nexus has been here for months. Still not enough time to survey it all. I'm picking up something.
A coś tam... Niebieska gwiazda, no proszę. No dobra. Rozwiążmy tego questa z pierwszym mordercą. Zobaczymy, co to będzie. Aktywuj skaner. Tak, chcę wejść na... zejść z pokładu Tempesta. Przynajmniej jedna sprawa będzie z głowy. Ciekaw jestem, co nam ciekawego powie jeszcze, jak inni zareagują na wiadomości. Odnośnie tego, że to jednak nie było morderstwo.
Pathfinder, do you have just a minute?
Yeah, sure.
Ryder, isn't it? Kerry Tavessa, freelance vidmaker. This is Hakeem, my producer. I could use your help.
What are you looking for?
Director Tans asked for an uplifting documentary on the initiative. Translation, paint rainbows over our problems. But our problems are history. People deserve the truth, not propaganda.
It takes integrity to record the truth and nothing but.
Well, I do my best. And you could help me out. The heart of my documentary will be an interview series. I was hoping you'd take part. I want the dirt and blood of our story, not the convenient fairy tale Tan's looking for. Interested?
You don't mind treading on the initiative director's toes?
What would he do? Pull funding we don't have? I'm game if you are.
Spoko.
Okay, interview away.
Let's start at home. 14 months and the Nexus still isn't finished. Arcs are missing, we have people in exile. By any standard, this wasn't the plan. Our leadership describes these as anticipated issues. Would you agree?
Nie mogłeś być żadnego planu, na ciebie utrzymują, że to spodziewane problemy.
We still have to fix them. Everyone, leaders included, needs to pitch in. Let's be honest about these challenges and how we're going to face them.
Nice. Won't make you popular with the leaders, but it's good to hear. Bandwidth means I'm transmitting in short bursts, so that's all for now. But you can bet I'll have more questions later. You were great. I'll get to work editing.